morning, good afternoon, good night. To my watchers, let me apologize. I've had the COVID, so I was out. Yes, COVID is still kind of real, and I've been away. I wasn't feeling very well, um, but I'm still here, and I'm very happy to see you guys. Yes, I recovered fine. I was vaccinated. I did take Pfizer, and I took the 2 vaccines. So, um, to start out on a note of, I hope you're doing well. I hope your families are well. I hope that you are very happy and prospering, okay? Um, Furthermore, I'd like to send out my condolences today to Jesse Powell's family. We lost an R&B singer from the 90s. He made a song that was synonymous with weddings. Look that up, you guys. It's called You by Jesse Powell. He died at the young age of 51. They say he transitioned peacefully. Maybe he was sick. They didn't give a lot of details in the media about it. So I just wanted to start on that note. Okay, so let's get into the topic. I'm very happy to be back. I'm very happy to talk to you guys. I tell you I'm going to do some on location videos. Like I said, I hadn't been able to do that because I was ill and I didn't want to go out. You don't want to spread anything that you have that could be contagious, you know. Okay, you know, I was doing some online gaming, and you know, I play a game that's called Red Dead Redemption, and you know, you're playing this game, and you get to talk and interact, and I'm listening to what these kids are saying, and these are Caucasian kids. You know, you can tell by their voices or accents or whatever. You know, they come into the speaker, and the racial slurs that I was getting, because you know you can make your character on the game black or white. You can make him, you know, interact with other characters, fight with people. So it's a very interactive game. But the racial slurs that I was getting and epithets that these kids were using let me know that racism is taught at home, and it's very much so still real. It's still in existence. For those who don't believe that there's no racism or that we have harmony, we do not. Trust me. And most of these kids are getting it from their parents. And it comes from general lack of education, general lack of knowledge, and general lack of history. You see, if you don't teach that one race of people was worth something, and you exploit them to the world that it's good to be anything but black, then what you're going to get is a perception of people who are looking at blacks or Africans or people as nobody. And as long as you're looked at that way, believe me, you must attain to get some respect by saying it's time to distance ourselves and build ourselves. You know, and I can't stress this enough. I really try to stress this to my audience, you know, especially my African and African American audience, that, you know, I'm sorry, they don't intend to give us reparations. They don't intend to give us, look what they're doing over there with the Australians. Those indigenous Australians that arrived there from Africa probably thousands of years before the European hit Australia, had their lands taken, and now they're asking for the chance to get their lands back and acquire some mineral rights that were taken from them. And they're like, oh no, you just want to do this because the African Americans are asking for reparations. Hey, Europeans don't want to give us reparations nowhere in the world. And this view is shared everywhere in the world. From the riots in London to the riots in France, anywhere that Europeans have interacted with us, has been a situation to where we've had to fight for respect. And this is a picture painted to them for the rest of the world to justify the reasons they are able to go into Africa and steal the resources. And I can't stress that enough. You know, and if we don't unify, I'm sorry, if we don't unify, we can't rely on other people to be our friends. We have no friends. When it comes to other races of people, we don't have any friends. They all turn on us. And if they could, they'd all, and I tell you this, they'd all prey on you, manipulate you, use your wealth, labor for cheap or free. Again, it's just like going back into slavery. Our elders have already told us this, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben Johanan. Listen to these people, look them up. They were great teachers, wonderful educators to warn you that, hey, history has a way of repeating itself if you let it. And if you intend to keep your independence, the only way that you can do this is gain respect. We have a little saying, God bless the child that has his own. You can't rely on anybody to give you anything. We must build this ourselves. And I'm saying as collectively, as a people, as a whole, it is so important that we put aside any petty differences that we have as a united people and start to realize that nobody else has our back if we don't have each other's back. You know, my African community, my African American community, my Jamaican community, my Africans that live in London, you know, we must start to unify the diaspora and attain to transition to the continent of Africa so that we may build it up where we have a place to where we can say that, hey, we built this, we provide our own jobs, we provide our own products, and we service ourselves independently. Now, that's a bad plan, and forgive me. And if you think it's a racist plan or a biased plan, then I'm sorry, you're wrong. You know, they've manipulated us through religion. They've manipulated us through declining our cultural values, our systems of religion. You know, they've taken everything and said, hey, you guys created nothing. Now this must touch your soul if you're truly aware, you know. So my message is still the same. I'm still here. I'll start posting more videos, and I'm gonna do some things on location, and I'm still on the mission. I will be, after I do the COVID thing, I will be going to Africa as soon as I can. So to give on a personal note, for those who know me, you know, I take care of a sick parent. My mom had a stroke about 5 months ago. So this threw a bit of a wrench in my plans, and I hadn't been able to get there, but I'm coming. I am coming. You know, if the last thing I do, I will be on the continent with my other fellow YouTubers and diasporans who, you know, are trying to promote and do everything we can to make Africa great and reach its potential that we know that it had in the past, will have again in the future, you know. So I look forward, anybody on YouTube that watch my videos, and you know, I look forward, if you live in a different place, I look forward to interacting and meeting you, saying hi, and you know, getting blessed and praying. You know, whatever builds us, okay, whatever gives you the inspiration, understand that I still have the same zest and the same, you know, desire to transition. So I will see you guys. Thank you, my audience, and we will talk more. May God bless you, may God keep you, and may God make you to prosper until the next time we talk.